What's going on, everybody, man? We are back. Episode 13. For real this time. Episode 13 of the Plus on Block podcast, where me and my boy Dre talk about fighters, not because we're experts, but because we love fighting games. We have a fun-filled show for you guys. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. But first and foremost, before we get started, let me introduce my co-host, my brethren on the East Coast. Let them know, Dre.
Yo, what's good? What's good, people? Apologies for last week. Last week, I think we had a few topics, but things just wasn't 100%. Plus, I had them rain clouds over my head last week. I just wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no need
So
to force it, brother. Ain't no need to
yeah,
force it.
exactly. So what I'm saying? But we back. And as my man Trent says, we got a good show for y'all. Got some nice topics we're gonna talk about. And what I'm saying, let's go.
All right.
What's up, bro? Welcome,
What
fam.
up?
Welcome.
What up, bro? What up, bro? So, how we always do it, of course, we like to pay respects to the winners because it's hard out here to win these tournaments, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So, let me do the ECT, which was a fantastic show. I really want to go to that tournament, man. That thing looks really dope. Shout out to Li Joe, man. I know he run that with a couple other people. Real fun thing. So first and foremost, Injustice 2, which was the top game at ECT this year. My man Sonic Fox win his 5th tournament in a row. in a row. So shout out to him, man. Street Fighter, to no surprise. What up, super villain? Rog is banned. Rog is banned. All right, so Street Fighter 5, we do have Punk. Of course, man, Punk, man, he been doing good. Had a little slippage up a little bit, but like he's back on track. Tekken 7, Speed Kicks. He won that. Let me see. Guilty Gear, Rev 2, Lost Soul. Took that. Flux took Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That game is on his way out in a couple of weeks. They still playing with a good new game not out yet, man. What up, bro? What up, Ghetto? What's up, bro? Blaze Blue, Leech. He won that. King of Fighters 4, GCCM Violence won that, and Killer Instinct, Nikki. Shout out to Nicky, man. He still runs KI for the people that still play it, man. So definitely want to shout out to KI. But like I said, we have a ton of stuff. We're about to jump right into this ECT, man. ECT was crazy. What's up, Dre?
We also shout out to that. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We also had there also was a tournament called First Attack that happened in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think what's his name? Mena came in second. Yep. Punk was over there. LPN was over there. Of course, Usually Puerto Ricans and Dominicans don't get along, bro. Well, for this tournament, son.
They put the hands down. Huh? They put the hands down, picked up the sticks. I love it.
They was going. They just want to get American players out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Get them out of here.
Get them out of here, bro.
What up, Wavy, man? What up, T-Mac Food? What up, bro?
Yeah, man. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, dude named Kaba, God player that took it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was him. I have to double check. Yeah, but that was a dope tournament also.
Yeah, I think I missed that one. But yeah, like I said, all in all, it's real hard to win these tournaments, man, especially when it's a lot of great players. So we always like to shout those guys out. But let's get into this ECT top 8. Injustice 2. A lot of people were kind of upset with this damn with this top 8. And hold on, let me set. I'm gonna set it up, and then I'm gonna let you go. Let me set it up.
What up, T-Man? Full welcome, fam. Welcome.
Yeah. But so the thing about this, I'm just gonna set it up. So it started off with Biohazard and Sonic Fox. Biohazard, he picked Deadshot. Sonic Fox went with Red Hood. That's like one of his top 2 mains. I think Red Hood, I say Red Hood and Captain Cold like his top 2. And I think he 3-0 Sonic Fox. I think he 3-0 or it was like 3-1 or something like
He
that.
put him in loser. Yeah, he put him up.
Yeah, he definitely put him in losers. And then after that, it was like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think everybody, you know how cartoons had like that little light bulb on top of their head, bro. It's like Eureka, you know what I'm saying? We found the chink in the armor. We found the chink in the armor, man.
Everybody automatically have a fucking death shot now, bro.
Bro, I was dying laughing, bro. But like I said, all in all, Sonic Fox, who ended up picking Deadshot. People forget that Sonic Fox actually played Deadshot first. I don't know why people. That was his man. He was like 120 before he lost online, so he did pick Deadshot first, and then he kind of just ran through the tournament, you know, and he won. He's 6-0 biohazard grand finals, bro. With Deadshot. But Dre, let me know your thoughts on that top 8, man. And was you angry that was Deadshot? What was it, bro?
I got there and I'm like, yo, this is some bro. I saw that, and both of these dudes was on the opposite ends of the screen just shooting at each other. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know it's bad when even white boy pulled out Deadshot, fam.
Bro, I know. I was like, oh, man, come on, bro.
I think body him like 2-0. You know what I'm saying? And this man had to go to Deadshot, dog. And I'm like, everybody got a Deadshot now? Like, what the hell is going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, overall, it was a dope tournament. But I'm like, that final, man, that Deadshot mirror, bro. I wasn't feeling it, dog. I really wasn't. Like, I really wasn't feeling it, dog. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it just. I'm like, this is the issue that a lot of people had when the game first started. It's Deadshot, and now Deadshot is not as big of an issue as he was when he first. But it's an annoying. It looks annoying as hell, bro, and it's boring. You know what I'm saying? To me, for us, it was a boring matchup. Well, you know what I'm saying. And shout out to Sonic Fox. It just goes to show the type of character player Sonic Fox is, man. This man can pick up anybody and just like run through dudes with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go to his Captain Cole real quick because every time I see this man play Captain Cole, I was like,
he make him look badass, bro. I swear to God, he do. He make him look badass, man.
This man Captain Cole is so crazy, son. It's so dope to see, man. I'm like, this is the character. He's just like all of his characters. Every time Captain Cole, man, that is the character that he just for some reason I'm more impressed with than any other character that I see him use. Every time I see him use it, yeah, but. As far as the time, it was a dope top 8. You know what I'm saying? That last match for me personally, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I wasn't feeling that Deadshot mirror, but it is what it is. Congrats to him.
Okay, like for me, I'm being honest, man. I better say like Deadshot is easily top 5 in the game for a long time. This guy, Deadshot has so many tools to where he has 50-50 up close. He can zone you out like a good Deadshot can zone you out. You can't even get close to this guy. Like you cannot get close to like a good one. Because a good Deadshot is not going to just throw out shots. They're not going to do that. Yeah. They're going to just wait till you make a mistake. Exactly. They know they know when to shoot you, and that's what Sonic Fox was doing, bro. Yeah. I know Sonic Fox was like, even after the tournament, he's like, "Don't pick Deadshot on me. I'm the best Deadshot." Y'all forgot, bro. And I love that, man. That man got bravado. He know he the best, and there's nothing wrong with saying what people already know. It's not like he a scrub saying he the best. You know what I'm saying? He is literally the best Deadshot, hands down. And for him to like run through everybody with Deadshot. He did play Captain Cole against Samiji, the Catwoman player, and I actually felt bad for Samiji, bro. I mean, that was just a complete slaughter. It was a complete. That man built that wall, bro, and you cannot get in.
And then he teabagged him at the end when he was about to die.
Yeah, man. Damn, bro. And it's like, but that's kind of Sonic Fox.
What can you do, fam? He know you're about to win.
What can you do? What can you really do? But I feel like, because Biohazard does pick, he plays Bane also. And he was like, hell no. He said against Red Hood, bro, he would have got destroyed. He would have got destroyed if he would have picked Bane, man, because how Red Hood got the mind setups and stuff like that. Yeah. It's easy to keep Bane out, and he could roll away with the little lunge if you do it It's like if it's like a backwards fireball, you can actually just lunge away. You can get away from Bane with Redhead. So him picking that shot and him getting sent to Lucius was probably the most surprising thing out of the top 8, easily. You know, and I'm like, damn. You know, then you see Foxy Grandpa had he plays Deadshot. Then you see Tekken Master, he plays Deadshot. Then, like you said, White Boy, he's playing Deadshot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like I haven't seen this many Deadshots ever. And it was funny because Perfect Legend, you know, he was actually on Twitter like complaining about Deadshot before the top 8. He's like, why does this character not getting like nerfed like the other characters are? Because he builds meter way too fast. It's way too fast, man.
With moves that he get meter off of nothing too. That's a crazy thing. Like you just find a bullet and get meter. It's like that.
It's really I feel you. I think Poison Ivy can actually give Deadshot problems, man. Because she has that full screen drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't just sit back and shoot because she's going. And then when she pull out her trait, she literally trap you, build meter. You know what I'm saying? Like, Poison Ivy is really good, man. That's a really good character. Man, I wish I could play with her, but I can't because I suck. I can't do certain things, man. I think another matchup that I found when playing, because I do play Deadshot, and I wasn't hopping on the wagon. I've been playing for a couple of weeks now. Is Swamp Thing. I think Swamp Thing bodies Deadshot, bro. This guy, you know, I'm not like a good Deadshot, but Swamp Thing, that's a terrible matchup for Deadshot.
With his clone thing.
His clone thing, him kicking the. I mean, his combos are weird. Yeah, he could actually. But nobody plays Swamp Thing because everybody think he a shit character. So ain't nobody playing Swamp Thing, man. Ain't nobody playing Swamp Thing, bro.
I want to learn it. That's the thing. I do want to practice. I do want to learn Swamp Thing, man. But it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah, Swamp Thing is tough, but like I said, he really put anybody. Shout out to Theo too, man. He won a tournament against Gurr. I don't forgot where this tournament was, but I did watch that too. So he did Echo Foxes. I mean, they are killing, and they all their signings to me have done work this year, man, in some form or fashion, man. They signed all the right players. They know exactly what they was doing, man.
Facts, bro.
And that's from Street Fighter to Tekken to Injustice. I mean, they are like ruling like the top 3. You know, we'll have to see what they do in Marvel, of course. But all in all, man, Echo Fox has been putting in work. They've been putting in work this year, man. All those investments are coming to fruition. Like I said, again, shout out to that 6-0. And Grand Finals was nasty. I mean, he beat the shit out of Biohazard, bro. And it was so easy. Like it was so easy, bro. Like it wasn't no struggle. It wasn't no, and they was using the same character, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. And Biohazard, he also used Bane.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Which
and Bane against Deadshot. I don't think Bane does good against any of his characters at all. I just don't think so. You know, Bane has been deemed like low tier, but like I say, it always depends on the player, of course. And his Bane is nasty, but he has a lot of bad matchups in this game, and I don't think he even want to take that chance. So I think Deadshot was the bailout this week. They do have their finals for their IPS tournament. They've been gaining points over the past couple of months or so, man, and they're gonna do the finale for like the big grand prize or whatever. I forgot how much it is, but it's gonna be a lot of money. So it's gonna be 2 weeks from this past weekend. I can't wait to see that. It's definitely gonna be fun to watch, man. I don't think nobody being Sonic Fox. Everybody thought Sonic Fox was teeing off a little bit, bro, and I'm like, nah. I was like, nah, bro. I
hope, you know what I'm saying? Then he came back and like, yeah, what y'all think? I thought I was gone.
Yeah, I just don't think he I don't think he's gonna lose, man. I just that young man is just on another level, dude. It's really like insane on how really good he is. Now I know, but he spends a lot of time in the lab too. They was actually saying that on stream, like he is a lab monster. You could tell that by the way he plays. He's coming up with play styles that people are copying, bro. People are literally copying everything he do. Everything he does, people are copying, man. You know, so it is definitely crazy. But again, Injustice 2, man. It was a fun tournament overall. Like you said, the last match, I liked it, but I could kind of see where people got kind of turned off. It was kind of like playing Call of Duty, and it just and Sonic Fox KD was like 9. So, but let's move on, man. To Street Fighter 5. I would have to say this is easily one of the best top 8s I've watched in a long time when it comes to Street Fighter, man. When it comes to Street Fighter, and the guy, even though he didn't win,
hey, that's your boy, man.
You already know, even though my man didn't win, my boy Nemo put in work. That man put in work, man. That man put in work, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, Punk was number 1. Nemo. It was good to see K-Brad up there too, man.
Yeah, bro.
It was good to see him, man. Definitely good to see him. Crazy. Snake Eyes, Kami, Chris G, and 801 Strider round out the top 8. But I'll go first on this one. In my opinion, I wish Nemo traveled more. He makes Urian look so fucking cool, bro. I mean, and I'm watching Sajam. He's breaking down like the matches after it happened, and in some of the setups Nemo was doing, it was just like you had no chance of like doing anything. So, for example, he had Punk in the corner a couple of times, and he'll throw like the high mirror, and then he know you can't stand up. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to come in for the crush counter. If you try to block that, then you're going to get hit by the mirror, or he'll try. I mean, dude, it's just stuff like I would never think about, bro. I swear to God, man. I would never think about this stuff, dude. And he got that Strider. It was a lot of lures in this. 2 lures in the top 8, which is actually Idom, man. Came in 4th place. Shout out to Ido, man. But yeah, he ran to my boy Nemo. He ran to my boy Nemo, bro. My boy was like, nah. Yeah, he was hitting people with some. It's crazy
stuff, because bro. At one point you thought he had that, bro, because he was up 2-0 against Nemo, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he just brought that shit back. He just figured shit out, bro, and just came all the way back with the shit, which was kind of crazy against Idom.
So but like I said, I like the fact that Idom is actually playing more and doing more, because this dude he's been a beast for a while, and it's good that everybody's being able to see his lore, because his lore is freaking nasty, bro. It's nasty.
I gotta say also, man, I give Kami his props. Kami,
yeah,
young Snoop, you know what I'm saying?
What up, fool? What up, fool?
People used to like give him, and I'm like, yo, every time I see him, he loses. You know what I'm saying? But every time I see him play, he loses, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for making actually top 8 this time around, man. He came through. There's a couple people in here surprisingly, that I didn't expect. I didn't even know Snake Eyes was in this tournament until I seen him.
Hey, bro, like Snake Eyes, he was in one of Nemo highlight reels, bro. So this man literally jumped. Why did you jump, bro? I'm thinking like, don't jump, because I watch a lot of Nemo. I watch a lot of his gameplay because it's just fun to watch, And this man jumped. He threw out the Aegis, and I swear to God, he hit this dude with like 8 fireballs. It seemed like he hit him with like 8 fireballs, and he was just bouncing back and forth. And then anyway, I'm like, chill out, Nemo, bro. What you doing, fam? Those are combo videos in practice mode, and you're doing them in the game. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, I was tripping out, man. I was hyped, bro. I was hyped. I was hyped. But I do want to point out something. K-Brad versus Punk in the winners finals. Yeah. That was an excellent set. That was an excellent set, man. That's one of the best sets I've seen. And it's just, like I said, it's good to see K-Brad do this. Using Karen, of course, that's kind of like his secondary character, and he drops Punk 2-0 with his own character. I mean, that's kind of a body bag, bro.
And then what did Punk do, bro? He went back and switched to Cammy and came up and tied it up, bro.
bro, I lost it, and I'm like,
yo, what the hell is going on here, bro?
I'm like, damn. And then they ended on the Cammy mirror match. I mean, that played out so good. That played out perfect, man. You know, Punk is just that guy, bro.
That critical art whiff, and then he read his.
Oh man!
And he missed. I'm like, yo, I swear, I thought he had it. Bro.
That's that scramble, brother. They was scrambling at the end. Crazy, they was scrambling at the end, man. It was pretty intense. But Punk is like, you know, that he has a lot of characters on the low too. He has a lot of he has a lot of characters on the low, man. You know, that man. He's a lab monster too. I'm telling you, these young guns, man, they're literally coming in here and trying to take over, you know, the community, you know, and Punk, for him to beat a Cammy main with Cammy 3 times in a row, you know what I'm saying? That's just insane, man. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, like, but
I know they was having fun, but I feel like K-Brad low-key salty about that, bro.
I know he was salty. I know he was salty.
Smiling, but he wasn't type of smiling like, oh, this shit was.
That man was bleeding inside. Yeah, he was leaking, bro. That man was leaking inside, he was man.
Hello, darkness, my old friend on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh man, it was definitely a good set. Like I said, Nemo, the grand finals was cold. He was so close to resetting the bracket, man. He made a couple of mistakes that cost him at the end. They also had a first to 10 exhibition. That shit was flames, man. That was flames also. So shout out to my boy Nemo. I've been a Nemo fan for a while, man.
I wanted to say something because you saw Nemo do some setup for the ages that he just knows to the T. Because I remember if you one of the matches, he had Punk in the corner and he had him in the mix-up. And he threw out the Aegis in the air, and Punk tried to do the EX.
The DP, yeah.
The DP,
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
And he hit the Aegis knock, and Nemo kept it like it hit Nemo, but he knock him down or nothing. So he wait, we definitely gonna talk about that, but I forgot about that. Good looking out. But that setup was it was a guaranteed hit. It was nothing you could have did. It was nothing you could have done. It was that's what I'm saying. Do that. And he's done it a couple of times too. I'm like, yo, that's insane, bro.
That's insane, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that level of play is I don't think I will ever reach that, but like I said, these guys put in the time and work, man. And Nemo, I love the fact that Urine was put on display the right way, you know, and not people just doing, you know, the same bullshit like Nemo was doing. So I'm like, he could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that man was getting confirms off of like, you know, misses. It was just weird stuff where I'm like, damn, you know. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed that top 8. It was fun, but Punk once again claiming his dominance, you know, over the Street Fighter community, man. He has the most CPT points. The man keep winning tournaments. It is what it is. You know, he's just on a roll right now. He's definitely on a roll, but like it was good to see. You know, it was kind of a different top 8. It wasn't like the typical top 8. It was very different, man. I know Alucard, he was right outside with Abigail. Yeah. Hey, Abigail, but his Abigail is tough, bro. Yeah. His Abigail is tough, man. His Abigail is tough. And like I said, the character is still new. You know, probably like a month or so old or whatever, but you know, I do feel like Abigail will win the tournament soon enough. I for some reason I feel like that he's too powerful. The man is powerful, man.
LPN was using him in the first attack tournament to PR.
Oh, he was, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
he got body time, so you have to switch to bison.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? he was in top 8, so.
Yeah, because Abigail was not an easy character to use by. He's not easy. I know people like Punko, you know, and other people like that make him look easy. Because Punko is that's the best Abigail, bro. I mean, that's Punko though. I mean, you know, the angry, the angry guy, the guy who never smiles. You know what I'm saying? He always mad. But like I said, shout out to Punk. Shout out to Nemo, K Brad, Idom, Strider, 801 Strider. He did his thing, man. But yeah, he was kind of salty when he lost to Nemo. That man, I ain't never seen nobody grab their stuff and leave that fast, bro. That man was even up there for at the end of the tournament when they announced the top 8. That man went home. That man went home. He's like, I want to play this game no more. He said, I ain't never seen no urine like this, man. What's going on, fam? What's really going on, bro? That man got up out of there, man. That man. Crazy. What up, Jabari, man? What's good, bro? Titanfall Princess, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. So we're moving on to the newest.
Oh boy!
Everybody is on the hype train of Miss Monat, man. Everybody love this character.
Titanfall, slow down. We're getting there. We're about to do it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we got you.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, so Monat, the hype. This is probably the most hype character of season 2 so far, man. I mean, everybody was talking about this character, and not even so because her trailer, it was cool. But once people start playing with her, and you see people like Goichi and Cien and who's the other guy? And Sako over there bodying people in the infamous pink battle costume. Man, that man is putting in work. That's his costume. Nobody can wear that costume but Sako, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But I know I did a video on this, just giving my first impressions on Monat. Dre, so I'm gonna throw it to you, and then we got another topic to kind of piggyback off Monat. But first of all, give me your first impressions of this character. What do you like? What do you dislike? Have you tried her out?
I really haven't used her much, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, she's not my type of character. I've used her. I did the trials and all that. You know what I'm saying? But my type of. I haven't found the female character that I want to use it. I do want to get a female pocket. I might go to Laura, but not, you know what I'm saying? But not is cool, man. One thing I really like about her for some reason is her costume. Her costume design and the colors are dope, bro. Yeah. Every time I see her, I'm like, damn, she got some of the best ones. You know, she's definitely a technical character, man. She's definitely hard as hell to use. Her moves are crazy, especially in V Trigger. But I don't think she do as much damage as people probably would hope she would do, you know. And I think that's usually, I don't know why that's a thing with some female characters in Capcom games, but she don't do that much damage. And except for Laura. Except for Laura, you know. And the damage that she does, the really don't come until after V Trigger, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Super Video, you already know, man. Wrong boys up in here. It's all about the power, man. The damage, you know. So, you know, for me, as I said, I haven't used it much to really give an in-depth analysis. But from what I've seen, you know what I'm saying, she could be trouble, man. She got some crazy mix-up, you know, the reset. This character seemed like she was built with a reset in mind, bro. Just with that freaking overhead, you know, cancer is just it's gonna be crazy, man. And I'm looking forward to see what people pull off in tournaments with her, because some people that I'm looking forward to, I want to see Cien. Cien is my dude. Cien is like one of my favorite in FGC. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to technical characters, man, he's a master of that shit. So I definitely want to see him pull out the Monat. You know what I'm saying, in a tournament in the future. But so far she's a cool character from what I saw. You know what I'm saying? You use her more, so I want to know what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, like I said, I did make it, but I'll pick it back off it. Like, my thing with Monat is, I do agree her damage before V Trigger is suspect. It's suspect. I mean, you can like she does, because she literally has like 2 moves. If she has 2, she has the orb toss, and then she has the drill. I don't think she had. I guess you count her V skill as a move, but she, like, as far as like special moves, she doesn't really like have anything. So you pretty much how I see people play Monat is, you know, they'll normal you to death. They'll throw out the orb. You know, they'll call it back, go low. I mean, her EX orb throws, she can do some damage. She could definitely do some damage, especially if she call it back and reset you and doing all that, which is cool and all. But it's just something like if you don't have the orb with Monat, bro, like if you throw out too far, you're gonna get destroyed. Like it's very hard to defend yourself without the orb, man. You know, and her drills are weird. I said this in my video also. As a sim player, sim has a floaty jump, you know, and so it's easy to drill because you're not just gonna jump with sim. Her drills are weird. They're weird because she has a normal jump. She has a normal jump. So when you're trying to,
a lot of time I see you use her, and I used to watching videos. I'm like, I bet he wasn't trying to do no drill.
I was not trying. And bro, if I'm hitting you in the neck, bro, I'm not trying to do a drill. I'm just trying to cross up, but it's just something I'll have to get used to, but you can use her drill, going to crouching, or crouching punch, standing light into V skill or whatever. I mean, she has a lot of potential. And people like Sako and Goichi and Cien and people who are like very technical and used to using those type of characters, I do feel like she can do damage, bro, in the CPT. I really do. Especially if you got the spacing right with her. You want to have good spacing with her. Zoning with her is not really her thing. That's what I was doing at first. I'm like, man, I'm about to throw out this heavy punch. Boom, it hit low. I'm gonna throw out and her soul throw. Oh, she do have her soul throw is trash. It does no damage.
Oh,
it does no damage, bro. Even the EX is garbage, bro.
That is I don't know. Too.
I'm like, what is that, bro? Like, she legit doesn't. I mean, it's a good anti-air though. Yeah. It's the EX one because it catches everything. You jump in the air, she do the EX, she's gonna grab you, but you need the orb to do that. So it's a lot of stuff dealing with Monat.
I do see that also, and my thing, I had a question because I'm like, usually when you see people do like a command grab, right? Some of the time, not all the time, the grab itself does damage, and then when they throw you, that also does a little bit of damage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But her air grab, it just do that little pixel.
It's so bad, bro. I'm looking.
She throw you away, and nothing. She get nothing else. I'm like, that's it. That's all she do. And even as you said, her EX doesn't really do that much more damage. Yeah. Damage wise, it is kind of trash. But
I mean, honestly, like she has an orb where it grabs you in the air and tosses you down. It's not really for like anti-airing, but shit, that does more damage than her damn soul throw. Yeah, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But she does have good buttons. Like I said, her standing medium punch is good. Her standing medium punch is good. Her crouch is good, medium and light. I mean, she has good buttons, man. She really does. But like you said, most of her potential is gonna come from V trigger, and the V trigger, the possibilities are endless, and like I said, it's only 1 week. Just imagine when people will have this character for like 2 or 3 months and they just gonna reset you to death. Because I do feel like you don't want to. I think Vesper said this, man. He said you don't want to throw out all the orbs at one time. You want to get as much damage as you can, and with Monat, she can reset you in mid combo. She can reset. I mean, it's so many things out there right now that's like, man, I have to learn all this stuff, and that's just the basic stuff. There's nothing. I mean, it's advanced because she's a hard character to use, but that's just the basic 1 week, tech. It's nothing. It's nothing like how it's going to be in a couple of months, bro. It's going to be very hard to fight a good Monat, bro. I'm telling you, I say by Capcom Cup or something like that, when people actually know the character and somebody who actually sticks with the character long term, it's going to be so hard to beat that character, man.
Yeah, and I got a question to you about that. I said, along with that, Monat came out, everybody, people that haven't picked up this game in months, what I'm saying, went back in just for this character. And a lot of casuals probably see her and be like, oh shit, what I'm saying, she looks cool. She looks dope. I'm gonna pick the game up. Do you think that a lot of people went in disappointed after using her, not because of the character or play style, but do you think they're upset how difficult she is, or you think people would like not get back into the game because she's such a difficult character to master?
Oh yeah, I definitely think. I think a lot of people. I think this whole season's been like that, bro. It's
Yeah,
not just
true.
Monat, bro. Like this whole season has been brutal when it
Yeah,
comes to like trying to learn these characters, man. None of them are easy. None of them. And I think the
that's true.
easiest one is Akuma, and that's saying a lot,
And
bro.
that's saying a
Like
lot because Kuma ain't
that's
easy. He
that's,
ain't,
that's
yeah,
saying a lot because he's not easy at all.
he's
Yeah,
not easy either.
you could play traditional Street Fighter with him, but you're gonna get bodied. You're not just gonna win off a fireball DP. You're not gonna win off that. So I think with Manat, I think people actually she has one of the best credit cards in the game. If you come onto that bad boy, that thing does damage. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like a lot of people got turned off once they actually sat down. A lot of people couldn't even get through her trials. That
Yeah,
alone, like try. Where's this? I'm about to erase this shit off my hard drive. I'm done with this game. I don't want no parts of this character, just for the simple fact that she is brutal to play with. She is not. She is not easy, people. I'm pretty sure the people who know that, who picked her up, knows that might be the hardest character in Street Fighter 5 to learn. Easily. Easily the hardest character to learn in Street Fighter 5. It's not close. I thought Jerry, because Jerry is up there, Sim is up there. Who else? Just off the top of Fong is up there. I'm just trying to think. Abigail is up there. Colleen is up there. Ed is up there. Akuma is up there, and that's just some names all season 2 characters. Yeah. Chung Li is very hard to play with. To use her to her full potential, even because they nerfed the hell out of her. But even last year, she was still hard to play with. So it's a lot of characters, but Manai is just different, man, because she doesn't. If you're not really good in the footsie area and the neutral area, you're gonna get destroyed with her. You're gonna get this. You can't just be tossing out the orb any old which way. You kind of have to know what you're gonna do before you do it. And yeah, it's like that with a lot of characters, but I think more so with her. Because if you don't have a plan, you can't flow chart with Manat. It doesn't work. There's no flow chart with this character. You can't just go on cruise control with Manat and think you're going to win. You kind of have to make every move count. Just because she doesn't do a lot of damage without V trigger, but it is a 2-bar V trigger, so you can get it. You can get it a lot depending on the situation. And she has a good V skill. And her combos of V trigger are just bananas. But
what's beyond? Yeah. There's no doubt. What I'm saying, it takes time to learn these characters. That's not the point, though. That's
no,
with
that's not
any
the
fight
point at all.
you got to put the time in with anything. Even when she first came out, I think it was Nemo himself was like, yeah, she's a hard character. She's a difficult character, and he was taking shots at the American play because he's like, yo, American. He don't think American
They ain't gonna stick
use
with
her
this character. Nope.
because she's such a difficult character to use. You know what I'm saying? It's not
She's
about.
definitely done.
It's not
It's not
about.
about putting the time.
Yeah, anybody can put the time in and get good with a character. That's that's not the point. But technically, she is pretty tough, man.
She's definitely pretty tough. But to piggyback off that, so naming all the female characters in this game, from Chung Li, Mika, Juri, Laura, who else? Colleen. I can't think of who else is in this game. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Damn. Who's all that? Help me. Damn, who
have you said already?
I said Colleen, Juri, Chung, Laura, Cammy, Armika, Ibuki. Is that it?
I think
Am I not? Yeah, I think that. How does she stack up? How would you rate her as far as female characters in this game? Is she at the top, middle, or is she at the bottom?
I think
just based off what you've seen. Yeah, I mean, just based off what you've seen, like where would you put this character as far as potential going forward? I would say that.
I would say, thinking about all the characters, in no particular order, I'm gonna go Laura, Armika, Cammy. Oh, no, actually, Karen.
Oh, Karen. Yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah,
Karen. Karen, Laura, Armika, Cammy, and I said Manat right here for now. Because I
For
said
now, it's still early.
She's still early. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
definitely still early. It's definitely still early.
Yeah, it's still early to see, and I put her. What's that, number 4 or 5? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Out of like, it's like, how many female characters? Like 7 or 8 or some
it's like
shit.
it's like 8 of them.
It's like 8 of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she's like number 4.
me personally, I will put her at the bottom.
Hey,
I'm not going to get it.
Hey Howard, I said in no particular order, sir. Get out
No,
of here.
no order. Yeah, fanboy. Can't be fanboys in the building, man. Can't be fanboys in the building. But yeah. No, but I think she's going to be at the bottom of the list. I do feel like, just for the simple, I'm going to tell you this. The people at the top, in my opinion, like Laura, Ibuki, and and people like that, they do way more damage with less. You don't have to do that much with those characters. You're still, to be good with a character, you gotta have to learn. And but I think Laura, to me, is easily the best female character in the game. Her damage output alone makes her number one, in my opinion. You can't say Cammy has a lot of tools. I think Karen is up there, but
Cammy does a lot of damage with no meter. That's what
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it's crazy without meter, man. It's insane. Fuck Cammy.
I will put Manat down there with probably like Chun-Li, Laura. Not Laura, but Jury. I think she's in that group.
I forgot about Jury.
It hurts my heart, man. Why you do my girl like this, man? Every time I say Jury, I just cringe, man. It's not fair. I was so hyped every time I say that name, bro. But I just feel like you have to work so hard.
But how you both call the females and never call Jury, bro? That's fucked up.
Yeah, but I just feel like you have to. Colleen, I think Colleen is actually really good. Colleen is a very strong character, bro. She's not really a damaged character, but she's more of like a reset character kind of. Also, she kind of does the same type of thing, but she does more damage than Manat, and she has more tools than Manat. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. But I do feel like. I do feel like Manat is going to be at the bottom. This because, like I said, our damage output is not really good, and without V Trigger, it's just, I don't think people, like I say, people have to be like day one Manat and just stick with the character to get good. I don't think you can just like pick this character up and like, I'm gonna play Manat one day, and train for 2 weeks, and you're not gonna be good with her. She's not that type of character. You could do that with like Laura. You could do that with Cammy. You could do that with characters like that, but not Manat. What's up?
Hey, shout out to Jabbar for using for picking Manat as his new main. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, bro. Hey, make sure you have like 2 sets of buttons on deck, bro, and another stick, because you might as well buy like 2 more sticks, bro, because it's gonna get ugly. It's definitely gonna get ugly. But like I said, I do like the character, and hopefully, as time goes on, we'll see more tech. I can steal more tech, and I'll just keep practicing on the low. I'll bring it on every now and then, but for now, I'm just gonna stick with Sim. I need a second character, man. I hate it. I hate this game. I hate this game. I can't find a second. No, but not. I'm gonna stick out. I'm gonna stick it out with my knot though. All right. So next, we're gonna do something fun, you guys. We want you guys to participate. We're gonna have a segment called Cash It or Trash It. We're about to get into some of these rumors that came out today. Shout out to my boy Rail for giving me the link. We always coming through clutch. But before we get into that, I like that segue. We got to talk about this Injustice 2 patch. So Injustice 2, they like just throwing stuff out, not telling anybody. You know what I'm saying?
You got a podcast to do, baby. You know
what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, if I didn't catch this, man, like when I called it at work, I'm like, I probably would have missed it. So today they had a patch, something they actually talked about in their last Watchtower, where they're going to make rank 3 out of 5 now mandatory, which is good. Good. So you have a lot of time to adjust to your opponent. And I think they reset the leaderboards too, which is crazy. I don't know what they'll do with it, but it is what it is. Also, they do have the modes now where King of the Hill can be competitive or non-competitive, so you don't have to keep switching the shit back on and off. And it's the same thing for player mode, player matches, so you don't have to fight people to play with the damn gear off. You know what I'm saying? And they, what irritates me the most about that is when you both turn it on, and then right before you start the match, they'll turn it off. Little motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then they still lose because they trash, because they rely on the gear. But they did also another big thing is they added another tier of gear in this game, man. Legendary gear. Now, Injustice, that's one of the best thing about this game is the gear. You can make your favorite character look how any way you want them to look. They do have sets, or you can just, mix match the pieces or whatever. I do love that about Injustice. That's like one of the top things I love about the game. And they released a couple more shaders. They had a couple of little bugs and stuff they fixed with each character or whatever or whatnot. But all in all, Dre, what you think about this patch, bro?
Hey man, as for the whole tournament thing, that's a good patch. I just saw Supervillain say Starfire got nerfed. Good shit.
Whoa, for real already?
I just read it.
What?
I just read it. Yo, good shit.
You seen that too? My bad, Jabbar. You still my boy, fam. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it real, bro. But go ahead. What you think about this patch, Dre?
It's a cool little patch, man, that they threw out there. I haven't been following Injustice, especially in the news, but that's good to hear that they made it 3 out of 5 now. So, these ain't got to run with it. You know what I'm saying?
They be run. I mean, it's not that they're running. It's
they're not running. Just you be wanting that rematch, brother. Like, yeah, fam, I can't. You be wanting that rematch so bad that you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good thing. The legendary gears, I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see what they got.
I definitely want to see that, bro. I definitely want to see the legendary gear.
Yeah, the gear, what's shit is the gear thing? How you can turn it off and on and off. That being mandatory is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, man, they're always trying to show off these bum ass gear moves.
Trash gear moves be trash, bro. Nobody want to play with that on, man. Come on,
man. Turn that shit off, man.
I don't care about that shit.
So that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? I gotta read more in the patch of the nerfs and buffs that these characters get.
Starfire got nerfed. Damn, she ain't been out for like 2 or 3 weeks, bro.
I'm just reading the reducing damage and on some of the moves and all that shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, man. Who uses Star Wars again? What's his name? Frozen.
Yeah.
I wonder how you feel about that.
But let's be real though. Starfire was doing stupid amount of damage, bro. And she wasn't. And her combos are so basic that I'm glad. Fuck Starfire. Fuck that bitch. Oh, cheap ass motherfucker, man.
How you just jump and got nerfed already, man? That's crazy, son.
Hold that L, Starfire.
You broke him and then pat you like a month after you drop, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Hold that L. I love it. Man, her moves got nerfed. Thank God. Yeah, they need to be nerfed. They need to nerf her trait. That shit is garbage, bro. It's so trash, bro. That trait is so trash, bro. That should be having me hot, man. Motherfuckers be getting away with murder with Starfire, bro. Swear to God, but yeah, I do like the patch. I think the patch is a good step in the right direction, especially for the online arcade, man. So the Injustice tournament, we ain't gotta worry about gear. We ain't gotta worry about none of that dumb shit no more. Everything is gonna be taken care of. Finally, and I think in a reasonable amount of time, man. I think a game came out in May, June, July, August, about 3 months or so. I do like that. Just give the people more options. A lot of people want to play long sets too,
right? And
just turn on and off the gear is stupid, bro. Let's just be real. I have not really played with gear on, probably like more than like 5-6 times. Not gonna even lie. Because I do want to see what the moves do, but I'm like, man, this shit is garbage. This shit is it's too cartoony. That make even though it's a superhero game, bro. I'm like, I'm not really feeling this. I just like to give me the moves, the character, the base moves, and let me try to go win. I don't need all this other bogus, shit, man. But it is what it is. So shout out to NetherRealms. They still putting in work as usual. But we definitely about to get into this last topic, man. This is going to be a fun one. Like I said, you guys can play along in the chat. Cash it means you believe it, or trash it, my favorite word. You're trash. It means get up out of here with that, bro. So, like I said, my boy sent me this article from Reddit, man, and it had a lot of news based off what Street Fighter V, Marvel, Soul Calibur 6. Is it Soul Calibur 6? I think so. Yeah, Soul Calibur 6 and Dragon Ball Fighter. So we're going to go with the light ones first, and then we'll get into the beefy ones later. So we're going to start with Soul Calibur 5. The guy basically said it's been in development for a while now. It's supposed to be announced before the end of last year, but something happened technically or something to the extent. So because of that, they had to hit so basically they say Soul Calibur 6 is on the way. It's been a long time since Soul Calibur has been out. Dre, is this a cash it or trash it?
Trash.
Oh.
I really don't, man. I really don't.
That was fast, bro. My man said that thing said too fast, bro. Can you finish the sentence, bro? Trash. Okay, yeah. Everybody said trash.
Apparently, they was going for the 3 different style, like MKX, where they have 3 different play styles.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Nobody cares about Soul Calibur fan. I'm sorry. If you're a Soul Calibur fan, my bad, but trash.
Hey, bro, listen. Soul Calibur, I love Soul Calibur, bro. Shout out to Siegfried Boys, Cervantes Boys, Nightmare Boys, Maxi Boys. You know what I'm saying? Those are like my 4 players, but I do feel like this is bogus. I mean, like Soul Calibur, bro, it just don't make any sense. Like I know a lot. It's funny. A lot of people at these tournaments, they still run Soul Calibur 2 turn. Bro, these people still play Soul Calibur, bro. They still be playing Soul Calibur like on the side, little side tournaments, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't believe this rumor. I just don't. I'm sorry.
I have been hearing about it, like, because a lot of people was saying even last year that they're expecting it to be shown at E3, so I have been hearing about it, so I don't know if it's too far-fetched to think it's gonna happen, but nobody gives a shit, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it does come through, it is what it is.
All right, that's cool. I mean, I feel it. So that is so we got one trash so far. So we're gonna move on until Dragon Ball Fighters, man. So Dragon Ball Fighters, there has been a leak of sorts that this game will have a season pass. Now, before I go into that, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta are not a part of this. They are in game, and you can have them unlocked early with the collector's edition, or you can just unlock them probably by playing the story, I believe. I'm not sure on that, but they said there will be a Saiyan season pass, and he said that only 2 characters are known right now, Broly and Bardock. And he said this game will be supported for about 2 years or so. I do believe that part, because it's going to be a huge fighting game, and they want to get as many characters in this game as possible. Just for the simple fact that it is 3v3. If it's 1v1, which is what can I say? There's Arc Systems. That's what they're known for. Then I don't know, but I do feel like they want to
get 2 years, like that,
2 years. That's a pretty long time for them because they really.
No, that's why after I realized it's Arc System. Okay, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but it's Bandai behind. Like Bandai is like, they're really behind this title, so they're gonna support this game for about 2 years or so. That's what this leak says, and they will have multiple characters. So it looks like Broly won't be in game, and Bardock. I can kind of see Bardock being DLC more than Broly. I'm surprised that Broly wouldn't be in the regular roster. It kind of makes no sense. So I'm going to cash this one though, because I feel like they're not going to just add all the trash characters. I think every character will have a specific purpose, whether it be an assist, kind of like Android 18 and 17, or just a character in general. So I feel like there will be a lot of characters in this game, whether it be like assists or just regular characters. I'm gonna cash this one. This game will be around for a long time. The hype is too real. I think the hype is bigger than what they thought it would be. So I definitely see them supporting this down the line. What you think, Dre?
Yeah. I'm gonna cash. I'm gonna cash the rumor itself. I'm gonna trash the name of the name of the season pass.
I don't like sayings either. Sayings are trash, bro.
It's not even the fact because it's a saying. It's just the fact that the name is so generic and sound dumb and lame.
Yeah.
Saying season pass. I mean, unless he just came up with that name, and that's not the official name. But if that's the official name, that's a trash. But cash on the rumor itself,
Yeah, and also he said that the Nintendo Switch version will come out next year. That's when I will get a Switch. That is a perfect game for the Switch. That is fact.
Facts.
Yeah, but I definitely get a Switch if that's because everybody was crying for it. I'm not crying for it, but wanting on the Switch because it's perfect. I mean, that Dragon Ball FighterZ on that would be an amazing thing. So I think we both cashed that, man. Turtles, Turtles he'll be so, bro. I would love him in this game. Turles, that's another character that don't get as much publicity as he should. Dude is a straight beast, and he is actually a beast in Xenoverse 2, man. They did him really good in that game, so him being in Dragon Ball FighterZ will be good. Maybe that's why they said Saiyan season pass. Maybe they're gonna add like all the Saiyans, like Radix and Turles and Broly and Bardock and stuff like that. I guess that'd be kind of cool. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see, but we're definitely gonna cash on that. The next one, Marvel versus. Now this one. So here we go. This is so trash, man. So where he said, he said these characters are in development of the game. So basically, these are the DLC characters for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We have Virgil, Nina and Des, Regina, Captain Commando, Lady Asura, Doctor Doom, Miss Marvel, Venom, Green Goblin, Star-Lord, and this one threw me off. Wolverine. Now I'm like, that's it. Those are. So I'm like,
just him. Wait, anyway, go ahead.
So I'm like, hold up. So they announced. We already know Black Panther and Sigma are coming. They're not gonna announce those. But the fact that Wolverine automatically makes me trash this. The guy went on the tirade saying nobody knows who the X-Men are. Even though they could put X-Men in this game, I don't believe no X-Men will be in this game. It will be the Marvel Universe versus Capcom, and Wolverine is not going to be in this game. This automatically is a trash rumor. Get this up out of here. What are your thoughts, man?
Man, this is low-key a tough one, bro. Because I could look and see. No, the Wolverine part, I'm a trash because I'm like, you telling me in order for you to even get X-Men, you have to have it Fox, right? Mm-hmm. And you're telling me the only person you could get is Wolverine, man. You know what I'm saying? All the X-Men. That's the only deal y'all could come up with. I understand everybody love Wolverine, but that's the only person y'all could get out of that. The rest of it. Oh, he got Dr. Doom. The rest of it, I don't know, bro.
Well, man, get to say instant trash, bro. Mega trash by supervillain is just. I'm not really feeling this one, bro. I'm not. I mean, look, they said Venom. We already know Venom is coming, bro. Virgil. I can see Virgil coming. Star-Lord has already been mentioned. Yeah. We kind of already know he was going to be in the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like half of it, yeah. You know what I'm saying. The rest of
Captain Commando, like come on, Commando.
Who the, like come on.
You don't know? Yeah, he was in Marvel too. He was actually one of my favorite characters. I used to go hard with Captain Commando back in the day, man. But
people been wanting Asura though, so that that would be cool to have him.
Like I said, As for right now, if Wolverine wasn't on this list, then I would cash it, but I
Right.
just can't get over I can't say it's true just based off the Wolverine, man. So I'm definitely gonna trash that, man. Gonna trash that. Get that up out of here. And this is the bait. What happened?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm on the side of the line. I'm gonna go half for half on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just can't pick a side, huh? I feel
I
you.
can,
All
bro.
right.
And I'm still on the fence about the game. If I want to pick this shit up,
Oh Lord. All right, man. So we're gonna come to this behemoth. The behemoth.
Ooh.
Now some of this is true because we already know. All right, so pretty much what he said is the Super Street Fighter 5 leak will be announced at PSX this year. Blah blah blah. We kind of know that they're gonna have second V trigger, second all that stuff. It's already been data mined basically.
Yeah.
But this is where this rumor get kind of crazy, bro. So he pretty much said that Necro, Oro, Q, and Crimson Viper will be added as free.
Yes.
Free. Not only that, as a free expansion, Sakura, Sagat, Saddam, Cody, and two additions will be added to season 3. And I was hinted that 2 additional might be Final Fight characters as well. Bruh. The fact that you put free
for the free
and Capcom, what? What?
$2, bro.
What?
Four characters
for free? Not one. Not one. Not one.
High cash, but a whole 4 characters, bro. Mind you, these 4 characters were the original rumor that was being season 3.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you expect me to believe Capcom about to give away these
4 characters
for the free? You know what I'm saying? Nah, fam. Nah. I would love to be proven wrong at PSX, but nah, I'm trashing this, bro.
I'm trashing it too. I'm trashing it. It makes no sense. I don't care how much Street Fighter 5 is fucked up. They're not giving away any characters for free. It'll be 1 max. It'll give you 1, but that's it. Not 4. They're not giving you 4. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, bro.
The season's 3 now. I'm definitely catching that's a dope season 3 so far. You know what I'm saying? I catch that. But that 4, that giving away 4 characters for the free, nah. Ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, that just and like I said, these are all rumors, so just taking it with a grain of salt. But that is definitely a trash it. That's just a terrible rumor, bro. You could have tried to reword it or something like that, but free is definitely not gonna happen. That is just completely insane. But I think that's about it, man. Fun show, man. Fun show. I want to thank all the people that came through. Super Villain, Titanfall, Ghetto, Wavy, Jabari, Persona. Oh man, who else came? I can't. Let me scroll. My man Howard, bro. Yeah. It's just everybody, bro. If I forgot your name, man, it's not personal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not personal. Wispion, shout out to my boy Wispion, man. That's my guy right there. But giving you shout outs, man. Anything you want to shout out there before we get out of here, bro?
Man, I just want to thank everybody for supporting as always, man. Thank you for coming through, And we had a good show, nice fun show, I want to say, man, back to that Street Fighter. If that turns out to be true, I want everybody to look outside because there will be pigs flying, bro.
For real. For real. That is facts. That's facts, man.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Check out the channel. Subscribe to my boy if you're not already. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel, Dreology619. You know what I'm saying? We're about the fighting games over here. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all want to play, add us on PSN, And
hell yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and I'm out of here.
Yeah, man. I just want to say I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the stream, or share a podcast or whatever. We do this every week at Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. No. Eastern time. My bad. 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. We just like to have fun, man. Like I said, I shout out to all the my boy Logical. Yeah, shout out to my boy Logical, man. Yeah, Logical. Thank you for coming through. But like I said, we just want to have fun, and if you guys want to come on, just hit us up. You know, I think people forget. I gotta put this email in my description because if you have anything you want us to discuss, hit us up at what is it again?
+1 at gmail.com.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot, bro. I forgot, bro. I definitely forgot.
If y'all want to be a topic on the show, man, hit us up on Twitter also. You know what I'm saying? Or in the email if you want to. You know what I'm saying? We definitely have y'all on, man. We talk fighting games.
Yeah. We talk fighting games, bro. And shout out that I bodied Jabari with Juby. You know, I am the Juby master. I am the Juby master.
T-Mac Fool was in here earlier also. Shout out to T-Mac
Fool.
Man. Yo, this man, T-Mac Fool. Hey, bro.
Oh, my God.
T-Mac Fool, man. I hope you'll hear this, bro. I don't like you, dog.
I don't like him either, man. I don't like him. I can't beat that Alex. I can't.
You need to get out of here with Alex, bro. Throw that whole character away, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Please. Nah, but like I said, man, make sure you guys sub to my boy Dre, sub to my channel. Tell your peoples to sub to our channel if they into fighting games. That's all we talk about. On my channel, that's all I talk about is fighting games, man. That's my passion right now. I am going to SCR this year, SoCal Regional, so that will be fun. We got Marvel coming out in 2 weeks. There's definitely going to be a challenging game.
I might at the last minute pull the trigger on it, you know what I'm saying? But for now,
Marvel is just not for everybody, and I'm definitely going to try my hardest to get good in that game. But every time I watch a combo video, bro, I just lose faith, man. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle that game, bro. That game it intimidates. I've been saying that for a while. Yeah. Marvel intimidates me. They even took it down, to 2 players, and I'm still like, holy shit, what's really going on, man? But we're about to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you don't watch it now, watch it later. Twitter, Upchuck Gaming. Twitter, Dreology619. Hit us up. We out of here, man. Clock hit 0. No continue. Game over.